So we're just gonna talk about. Sorry for the camera. I was trying to fix my camera, so I don't know why my face looks like that. But I have no clue. So I clarify. I don't know why my face looks like that. But when I'm on TikTok, it's perfectly normal. When I'm making videos on there, and it's like it's all normal. The picture photographs are all normal. I mean, it doesn't mess up my whole entire face on there, but it does on here for some damn reason. So if you guys like ask me like what the fuck, I'm sorry, my face looks kind of weird, but I don't know what's going on with the phone, so I have to get it fixed out and get it figured out. I don't know. But I want to tell you something about, McCulloch's. Like I said, you can find a McCulloch Super 250 in the West Coast. A lot more easier than the East Coast. Now, you don't believe me, but entirely, when you find McCulloch's around here, this area is like, you're not gonna find one. You're not gonna have one. You're not gonna like get one because they're just hard to find. And they're just, I mean, yeah, they're out there, but they're just, I don't know, what can I say? It's bad luck for me. This I know screwdriver's not giving me any look. I had to fix it again. I had to look. Sorry for my mouth. I don't know what's going on with it. I just keep trying to adjust my mouth. But this screwdriver here is out entirely. It's not. I gotta say, it's not too bad, but it just, I had to restore this whole screwdriver right here. It was the biggest thing that has came to me, and entirely that I apologize. My face looks kind of weird, and I apologize. My hat looks kind of swerved over that way, but I don't know how to adjust an S23 Ultra Samsung Galaxy. It's still a brand new phone. I mean, it's not bad, but it can overheat just like an iPhone would. So I don't like iPhone or Samsung or any type of phone. I like this phone in particular. Just every phone's just junk. They're all junk. They're not made to be purposely better. But back to the McCulloch story. Just change the subject and go back to the McCulloch. But McCulloch's, they're hard to find. And you guys think, oh yeah, they're so easy to find. You can find those things in the East Coast easy. Easy for you to say. You think they're hard to find. You think they're easy for you. But that's only you, because you can find them easy. Because for me, it's hard to find a single McCulloch. It's like taking a screwdriver, you're throwing a needle, and you're throwing a needle in a screwdriver in a haystack. It's like finding your screwdriver in the ground. You can't find your damn screwdriver where it went. It's like try to find that. Try to find that. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Trying to find a McCulloch Super 250 is like finding a needle in a haystack. Just like you lost your lug nuts off of a goddamn rim, and you're trying to make a rim to come off, and you lost your fucking lug nuts. So your lug nuts go to your wheels. You lost them. So you're trying to put your wheel back. Trying to put your wheel back together. Trying to put your whole rim and your tire back together. Your whole tire, or your whole wheel. Your whole rim and your tire, or I just call them whole wheels. You're just trying to put your tires back on, but you lost all the lug nuts. It's like trying to find a McCulloch Super 250 is like finding lug nuts. Trying to find you some pair of good lug nuts for your rim, for your axles, connect your tire with. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's like finding a screwdriver on the ground. When you leave it on the ground, you can't find it. It's in the tall grass. What are you going to find it at? It's like finding a screwdriver in the tall grass. And the next day, you might find one, but it's going to take you forever to look for it. It's just like the needle in a haystack. It's the same concept. It's the same concept of this McCulloch Super 250 that I'm struggling with. And this McCulloch 1010 I'm also looking for. See, I'm trying to bring home 2 chainsaws with me, but it'd be nice if someone would just give away to me. That way I don't have to find them again, so that way I don't have to worry about it again. That way I don't have to go anything by again. I mean, you guys think of McCulloch are pretty easy, simple to find. Well, there's a few McCulloch dealers around here. There's only just a tiny bit. So we only had maybe 3 in West Virginia, maybe like 100 in New York and California. But if you go out west, further west, like Illinois, Iowa, and Florida cannot count as west. I think it counts to the east. But I think it's more of the south coast. I don't know what the heck Florida calls this, but I'll tell you what. Like Washington. The Mount Rushmore, that's out west. California, that's out west. Arizona, that's out west. Iowa, Illinois, that's out west. Ohio, that's out west. Kentucky, that's out west. Tennessee, that's south. And Alabama, that's south. You can probably find chainsaws, more McCullochs in the south and the west coast. But when you're in the east coast, there's probably about a few amount of McCullochs out there that probably already has been destroyed and crushed up already around this area. You guys think, oh yeah, this should be easy to find in West Virginia. This should be easy to find where you live at. I get you live in West Virginia, but you know it's going to be easy to find like Maryland. I doubt Maryland you're going to find a Super 250, and I seriously doubt you're going to find anything in the East Coast that's related to the Super 250 for the 1970 model or the 68 model when they come up with the first black metal cover, because that one is one of the most harder ones that you can find. Yeah, and they made the Super 250 for 6 years, the only black cover one is. Then the yellow one lasted up to 1967, and 65. That was only about 3 years for that one. And then they had to repaint the cover again. So if you add the Super 250 lineup, it's about 12 years for the making. And I'll tell you what, you guys think it's Super 250s are the easiest thing you can find. You guys think every McCulloch's easy to find. That's easy for you to say. They're hard to find. I mean, if you were from around where I live at, West Virginia, entirely around Maryland, around PA, you think you're going to find a single McCulloch up there? Not where you're from. Some parts of PA I'm pretty far away from, and I'm not driving 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, or 7 hours, or 10 hours, or even 12 hours after that. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's just too far for me, way too far. Just figure look at some chainsaw. I'm not looking at a dang car. I want to look at cars for like 12 hours. I can understand it's gonna be a car or a house, but a chainsaw. Why would you go over like 12 or 10 hours to go look for a dang chainsaw just to go look at one? That's crazy to me. I mean, I understand it's going to be a four-wheeler. I understand it's going to be a tractor you're going to look for. About 12 hours. I get that. Still, a goddamn chainsaw 12 hours away from you. You're going to drive all the way there just to go get it? I ain't. Fuck that. That's way too far for me. And plus, the way gas prices go through, nah. No, thank you. That is some strong glue. Surprising that's holding that frickin' screwdriver. Should be fixing it. Should make a top for this screwdriver. That way I can. I mean, you guys think everything is easy to find to you. That's you. You live in the West Coast. So yeah, obviously you're going to make yourself look easy to find this. And you're just going to tell everybody else, oh yeah, you can find these things in the West Coast in the East Coast easy. But you live in the West Coast. So you can't tell anybody about that. Because entirely, if you kind of think of my opinion, I mean, I love McCullochs. They're just hard to find. But I'm not sure if I want to give up on it or just keep going or just try to keep finding it. I don't know. I do not know. I'm doubting myself that I'm never going to find one. I'm doubting myself. I'm putting my money down the bottom. I know I'm going to be right. I know I'm going to be freaking true because you live in the East Coast. It's like finding your goddamn power bank you left it outside. It's like finding one of these power banks, or finding your goddamn charger. Trying to find it, it's in the tall grass, you can't find it. Same concept as a needle in a haystack. It's like finding a bar off of a goddamn chainsaw. Trying to find your bar because you lost your fucking bar off your dang chainsaw because you don't know where the hell you put it at. It's such high and low from the tall grass to try to find it. If that lawnmower blade spins right out, you try to find your lawnmower blade because you lost your lawnmower blade and the nuts and the bolts that came off the lawnmower blade. You try to find that. For about, you can be stuck there and find it for about a year and a half, maybe 4 years and a half to be finding that shit. It ain't smart. It's not simple to find one. It ain't good to find one because it drives you hallucinating crazy if you don't find it. And that's what I'm doing today is I'm driving myself crazy just to try to find a McCulloch Super 250 and a 1010 because I need two chainsaws. I need a 60s chainsaw and an 80s chainsaw. I got the early 90s chainsaw in the freaking new place. I can tell you where it's at. I can tell you where I'm living at. But at the new place, freak yeah. The pulling that I bought for like $25. I can find pullings every single day. I can find steals every single day on Facebook Marketplace. I can find anything on Facebook Marketplace except for like McCulloch's Pioneers. Those are the chainsaws that's really hard to find. That's a chainsaw you kind of want. You just gotta have it. You don't. And when someone outbids you on eBay, you're not gonna be able to get it because someone just outbidded you. That's just how hard to find a Super 250. It's like same thing with a Pioneer P65. You think you're gonna find one of those because they only made a few of those. The only less you're gonna find a P65 unless you go out in the freaking West Coast to freaking find one. I mean, I found one on Facebook Marketplace, but too late. Done sold already. I mean, someone ever has that chainsaw, they're gonna have a fucking fun time finding that. I mean, if it's a matching number P65, because it's got its oiler on top of the freaking bar. On top of the 4-wrap-around bar that it came with. Yeah, I can tell you that it can be a P65. Or that's a P64. That's even more rare. And whoever's going to have that saw, they're going to try to restore that motherfucker. If it's a P65, they're a lucky bastard to have it. Because that son of a bitch can bring a lot of money. It can bring about $14,000 to $15,000 in total. That's just today's money. But McCulloch's should be not worth that much money because they made a lot of those. They made it. I mean, I get it. They made the Super 250 around about 6 years. But still, that's 6 years. You would think people bought more of the Super 250s. You would think farmers want those saws even more because they gotta get their hands on it. Maybe that's the reason why everyone's going to Home Light, Steel. You can find Home Lights around this area. You can find fucking goddamn possibly anything but McCulloch's or Pioneers. I mean, you might find a guy that came all the way from the West Coast, from the East Coast, to saw his saws here in the East Coast. I mean, he might drive 12 hours just to get here. But you know how long it's going to find a guy like that? You know how long it's going to take to find a needle in a haystack like a guy like that? Because good luck trying to go down your price, because he's going to be thinking for a while before you get him to go down your dang price where you want it. Like, you follow on Facebook Marketplace, you want to get this guy to ship it to you. Well, good luck. Maybe it might be a scam. Maybe it might be true, but how would you know? But entirely, it's like finding a needle in a haystack over again. I think now I was looking for the McCulloch Super 250 and the 1010 now. But I should think that back in the past where I just found a couple few. I mean, it was not a Super 250, but I knew it was a 143. That's all. But I was not too interested in that. I was like, nah, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dang Pioneer P65. But, oh my gosh, I mean, at least my luck came true back when I was about freaking 18. I was 17 at the time being. Get ready to turn 18 that year of 21. And guess what I stumbled across one in 22? Wouldn't believe it. In 21 I was about 16. In 22 I was about 17. Then 23 I just turned 8. turned 18 around December the 3rd. That's always my birthday, is always December the 3rd. And once I was 19 and 24 now, it's just hard to believe that you came across one of the hell most best rated fucking chainsaws. And you are a lucky son of a bitch to have a McCulloch. You are one of the lucky guys to have a McCulloch Super 250. You are lucky to have one. You're lucky to own one, because I can't find a single goddamn thing. Now, I'm proud of you guys can find that shit, but I can't find any goddamn thing. I'm not driving 12 hours, 13 hours, 4 hours, or just to go look at something. It's either going to be an hour, or 2 hours, or 3, but that's it. No less than 4, no less than 5, but no lesser than 2 hours. That's fine with me. 2 hours is okay. 3 hours is okay to go look at a chainsaw, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, and 13 hours? You're insane just to go look at that shit. Just to go over there, to drive all the way there. And I know gas prices are fucking through the fucking roof. And what if you get fucking stranded? You only have like 20 bucks on you. And you're just fucking stranded because you just want 12 hours just to go look at the damn chainsaw. And boom, there goes your fucking goddamn fuel tank completely empty. Dry as a fucking rock. Dry as a fucking bone. It's like finding a fucking dime. It's like finding a fucking bottle cap on the fucking tall grass. It's just how hard to find a McCulloch is. It's like, just like this here. Like this quarter. You throw it on the ground. You could be able to find, are you gonna be able to search for this? Oh yeah, it's gonna take you about a half and probably about 6 years to try to find this. Maybe 8 to about, maybe 15 years to try to find this. 15 years. 15 years. Just trying to find a simple quarter in the ground. Well, you know what else is gonna be more harder than a quarter to find? So, as tiny as it can be, a fucking penny. Yeah. See this here? Oh, you want something else more harder to find for a penny? Oh, fucking, yeah, of course, a fucking dime. I got one. Your buddy's joked with you. He'll give you $5 if you can throw it in the freaking woods. The man was about to give you $5 to see if you can go find that freaking dime. All right. Compared to a penny, that dime right there is much more smaller. It's like finding a dime in the tall grass. That's just how hard to find a McCulloch Super 250 in a 1010 is. But every time I look on Facebook Marketplace, I know what everyone's going to say. Once you go back to Facebook Marketplace, keep looking. There's chainsaws from other states. That's more farther away from me than here. I've searched around my area. There is none chainsaws around this area. None Super 250s. None McCulloch 1010s. At all. And I'm probably not going to be able to go to the tractor show this year. I don't think it's not going to happen. I don't know. It's going to take you about 20 years to find that fucking chainsaw, probably. For me, it's going to take me like 50 years just to try to find that motherfucker. I'll be already down in my fucking 60s, already couldn't find it. It's like a treasure chest, like you're unlocked in your own favorite treasure chest. It's like, I finally found it. Over 70 years. I don't want to wait that damn long just to find a damn Super 250. I don't even want to wait that long just to go find a fucking 1010, but I think it's going to happen. And I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. I'm always right. I'll tell you what. Right fucking now. It's like throwing over about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pennies out into your fucking yard just to try to find There's fucking pennies. 5 fucking pennies. So I'm gonna throw all this whole batch. There are 6 pennies right there. Count again, make sure I got it right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I get it wrong. 7, 8. Sorry for the confusion. It's 7 pennies. And some guy will make you find 7 pennies. And you found 3 so far. 1, 2, 3. But you couldn't find the other 3. So you found 4 already, but you couldn't find the other 4. When you move down, then you got 3 more left. When you got 1 down, it's like your luck gets better. So you found over probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pennies without 1. So your luck gets better as you get older. But all that stuff drops where there's 2 pennies right there already. Boom. Now you're looking for this one last penny. And soon you got to the age of 19, your luck just completely dropped to about this percent of this penny. Now you have a 1% chance just to try to find this chainsaw you're looking for. So these, you already found pennies already. Right there's probably about 6 pennies right there. So you found 6 pennies so far. 6 pennies. So you found 6 pennies over so far. As you got to the age of 19 already. So it took you maybe about 4 years to try to find it. 5 or 6. Trying to find what you're looking for. So all your luck drops permanently down to 1 that you haven't found yet. And it might get better. It might get bad. It might suck. It might get good. Who knows? But my luck is about this fucking dry already. Until this penny fades away and you're never going to find the penny ever again. That's when you know that you're going to have to give up on it. Entirely. Unless this is untrue, that luck is still out there and it's still good for you. Now, I don't believe in luck, but internally, I'm starting to literally believe in luck now. It's like, I don't believe in luck. All your dreams you're looking for, that's it. Then you're just going to have to give up now. Now you're just going to have to quit what you're looking for. Now you got to give up. Now you couldn't find the last penny. You couldn't find the 7th one in your collection. You want to add to your collection that your father gave you, or some other guy you bought pennies off of, and you could have found this one last rare penny, just like that. And you found all the 7 pennies, 6 pennies, but you're missing the 7th penny, the last final penny of them all standing, the gold mine. In the gold pit. Your luck is running dry. It runs dry when you turn 19. Now, I don't believe in luck. Because your luck's not true. Because I never got lucky to find I got lucky to find pioneers. That was not good enough. So, yeah. I was just trying to find my 2 last chainsaws. So, just like it's 2 pennies now. Now we're down to 2. That leads to both my chainsaws. And I have over probably 5 pennies right here. Yep. See, look, I counted for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8 pennies. Wait a minute. Did I mess this up? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 and 8. So that leaves you with 8. But I have 5 chainsaws total. So we'll just take away, because that Pioneer makes 1. The first ever chainsaw I got, so makes 1. And then Homelight Zip makes 2. Remington Mini Mite makes 3. Did I have 4 chainsaws? Yep. So entirely 1, 2, 3, 4. So I found the other 4 of my chainsaws. It's just like this. All your luck, just run dry. Edge is down at 2. 6. You have 6 in your hand. So 4, 5, 6 right here. There's like 6. And this is the other 8. So I don't need this. It's not going to add up what I'm looking for. So there's your answer. And these things, they run their luck dry. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Yeah, I'm just going to try to fix this thing up probably a little bit more. But entirely, now you're down at 2 left. And when you get in the age of 19, I mean, you might found one probably this year at your age. Actually, hold up. Yeah, that counts as 5, so I do got 5 chainsaws. Wait a minute, no, wait. So I have 1, 2, 3 here. 3, 4, 5. Oh, got a 5th one in here. Okay, right there's 4 chainsaws. Yep. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that counts as my Pioneer, Homelight Zip, Remington Mini Mite, then my Poland that I got. So that counts as 4. So I found 4 chainsaws so far. Now I just need 5 and 6. 2 more. You found your 4 chainsaws that you're looking for. So it's like this. Let's put it in this perspective. You found your 4 pennies that you're looking for. Now you're trying to look for the other 2, which is 5 and 6. And your luck, I mean, my luck, I think my luck is so far running dry that I'm just not going to believe in my luck, because it's no good for me, because I can't find what I'm looking for. It sucks. It entirely fucking sucks. You know, that I can't find a single McCulloch Super 250. The Super 250 I'm still looking for. Then the McCulloch 1010 I'm looking for. The Pro Mac 1010 or I want the 1010S, which is the special edition one. That's the chainsaw I'm really looking for the McCulloch 1010 series. Pro Mac series. 1010 Pro Mac series. It's I want the Series S version. It's got to have the S between the 10. And the last part where it says 10, it's going to show the S right on that 1010. It's called the 1010S. Pro Mac 1010S. McCulloch. The Super 250, hard to find. Worth lots of money. If people don't... It's hard to find a giveaway chainsaw. It's not even easy. It's like 2 pennies. I found 4 you're looking for. Yep. Hold up. I lost the 4th one. Okay, here it is. You found 4 of them in this hand. How far you gotten is you found nothing yet. You have found nothing yet because your hand's closed. So this in here can drop because you just found the 4th one you're looking for. You found your chainsaws that you have in your collection that you found. But now you're stuck with 2. And you can't get out of your mind what you're looking for. It's like McCulloch. Come on, why you can't find the McCulloch? It's like, oh yeah, you ain't never gonna find McCulloch. You ain't never gonna find it. You ain't never gonna get it. You ain't never gonna have it. I'm more how hard you can try to find it. You're not gonna find it. It's like a needle in a haystack. It's like losing lug nuts. It's like losing your lug nuts because of your rim, and you try to find it. It's like losing a ratchet. It's like losing a freaking wrench. You try to find it in a freaking big tall grass and you can't find it because it's buried. Your whole trunk's stuck in water. You can't even find your fucking goddamn truck where the hell it's at. Where you last time where you sunk it at. It's like that. It's like finding a fucking needle in a haystack. It's the same concept. I'm just telling you this. I'm just telling you in different forms. It's like throwing this freaking owl screwdriver out in the fucking woods and see if you can just try to fucking find it. Well, that's going to take you about 7 years just to try to fucking find that. Maybe more. It might take you 100 years before you freaking end up dying. Just to try to find what you're looking for. But I just totally don't believe in luck. Because the reason I don't like my luck, because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't believe in luck. But I don't. Because I haven't found what I'm looking for. That's the reason why I don't believe in luck. And look how long it's taken me to find this McCulloch. And the Super 250 and the 1010. It's going to take me years just to try to find it. And when your luck runs dry, they just gonna have to give up on it. So today, yeah, I'm seriously have to give up finding the Super 250 and the 1010 because I can't find a single 1010 at all. I can't find a single damn 1010 or a single damn Super 250. So, bad as I hate to say it, guess who's going to give up on it? And just probably stop at 4 chainsaws, which are the ones I have right now. It's like finding $1 that it blows away because you couldn't find it. And as that dollar keeps blowing away from you, it keeps going away from you because you can't find anything you're looking for. Like you lost your hat, the wind took it. You ain't never gonna find that hat because it's too hard to find. It's straight stretch forward. It's too hard to find. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it's easy to find this stuff. Well, for you it is. Because you found the needle in a haystack. You can. But some people don't got that good luck in them just to find what they're looking for. It's like losing a bottle cap. It's like losing a bottle cap if you flinged it all the way across. The freaking rubber bands. It's like, oh yeah, I can find this easy. Well, easy for you to say. You can find anything easy for you, but for me, that's just a little hard to find a chainsaw that you're really looking for, that you don't got the experience to do it, to really find what you're looking for. It's like, oh yeah, it's easy for me, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy for me, but it's easy for you to find it. Because you're living somewhere that you can find these things easier than a needle in a haystack. I'm glad you found that needle in a haystack, but I haven't. I haven't got even close, and I probably ain't getting any better. And who knows, probably the man's up there probably laughing at me, saying, oh, this guy can't find shit. But I'm never ever gonna find a McCulloch Super 250 or the 1010. 1010S special edition one I always wanted. I always wanted the Pro Mac 1010S. That was a special edition chainsaw that Robert McCulloch designed, and that's what McCulloch named it, the king of all chainsaws. It was a king of all farm chainsaws, and that's why everybody bought it. And I'm pretty sure they actually made a lot of them out there, but I don't pay attention. But I just want to make it clarify on here that it's hard to find. You people make it look like it's so easy to find a Super 250 and a McCulloch 1010 because you live out somewhere you can find a needle in a haystack. Yeah, I had a guy show me a freaking video on TikTok. I was like, oh great, Super 250. The guy had to unbox. I was like, oh no. I mean, yeah, you people make it look like it's so easy to find what you're looking for. But it ain't easy for me, like I said. It ain't easy for me. Just ain't. It's not easy for me to look for one. It's harder than you think it is. It's really harder than you guys think it is. I mean, you people could probably possibly find me McCulloch just like that, and a 7 finger. It's like, oh yeah, I can find one. Very easy. It's like, are you ever gonna find that needle? Oh no, I ain't gonna find that freaking needle in a haystack. Just how hard to find it is. I mean, I get it. Other people can find McCullochs out there because they can go on eBay and hop on it. They got all the kind of money they want. Now I don't kind of got all the money I kind of want because I'm about to be broke again. And that's entirely true. I'm completely broke. I mean, does it look like I got all this money to buy this shit? I only got freaking $2 right here. You ain't gonna find nothing damn free anymore. I mean, yeah, you might find something freaking free, but you ain't gonna be lucky to find one. Someone else might take it off underneath from you. How would you know that? That's just how it is. People can just take it underneath of you, and you just lost that freaking bed. It's like you lost that bed on eBay. Soon you lost that bed, someone just took your freaking bed. Instead of you get it, it drives you freaking nuts. It drives you not crazy. You'd be like, oh, I'm back to looking over for it again. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and leave a like and comment down below that I'm thinking. It's whatever you guys think, you know. If you guys want to give me prayers to help me find this, I'm looking for, but I'm just going to give up on it for now. So that's up to you guys.